Another important factor that is shaping the retail supply chain is the workforce that is quite literally making it happen. And when we look back on the pandemic, we saw many workers, were dealing with treacherous conditions during the pandemic, and these companies really had to step up to make sure workers were kept safe. And we continue to see a lot of high-profile disputes about better working conditions, higher wages, etc. And y'all might know where I'm going with this, but one of the biggest ones is the Amazon warehouse workers that are organizing right now in Bessemer, Alabama. They want to be represented by the RWDSU, and if they succeed, they'd be the first unionized Amazon warehouse in the US. So I want to get sort of a roundtable, which is perfect, it's what we're on, a roundtable discussion here on what is going to be the impact of this kind of high-profile unionizing effort in the retail supply chain, and what are your thoughts on what retailers, industry advocacy groups, or unions can do to continue to ensure that workers' working conditions are prioritized as the retail supply chain grows and grows?
Yeah, I think there's a number of facets here. I think that obviously you've got the health and safety aspect, which has been brought into focus as a result of COVID. I think you've got the adoption of technology, which I think will further automation be driven throughout the retail supply chain and into stores, and how does the labor force be measured and performing? How do they perform with that? And then I think there's the cost. Are labor costs going to increase as a result of some of these measures? And ultimately, if they do, then that will drive prices up to the consumer potentially. So a number of different layers, I think, as a result of the sort of changes that are going on in the management of labor in the retail space.